Hey guys, I'm Josh Adams, and I wanted to do a quick video about my thoughts about the Oscar nominations, which were announced this morning. Now, a few days ago I uploaded a video, or maybe about a week ago, I uploaded a video about my top 5 movies of 2014. And so I felt like I wanted to comment on my feelings on the nominations for this year. So first off, Best Picture is the biggest category. Really glad to see Birdman on there. Honestly, I'm really happy for Birdman because it got nominated for like 9 nominations all around, including Best Picture, Best Actor for Michael Keaton, Best Director, Best Supporting Actress for Emma Stone, Best Supporting Actor for Edward Norton, Best Cinematography. Though I am curious about why he wasn't nominated for Best Editing, because if you've seen the film, you know that the majority of the film is just one long continuous shot with these amazing transitions between it. And I know a lot of that work was in the editing room, so I don't get why he wasn't nominated for editing. But anyway, I'm just really glad to see that it got all the recognition it did, and I really hope it wins at least a few of those. I feel like it's not going to win Best Picture because I feel like Boyhood is going to win Best Picture. I haven't seen Boyhood yet, I want to see it, but I feel like it's getting a lot of recognition, well-deserved, just because of the 12 years it took to film it, like how it was stretched out, and that's just such an interesting concept, such an interesting thing to do, that I feel like it's getting a lot of recognition solely for that. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie, I don't know about the story really, I know it's a coming-of-age story, but yeah, I feel like it's getting a lot of recognition because of the effort that went into it to film it in this very unique way. And I say it deserves that recognition because of all the things that went into that to do that very different way of filming it. I'm gonna say I wish Birdman would win it. Also nominated are Selma, The Theory of Everything, The Imitation Game, American Sniper, among a few others. The one movie that I was very shocked to see was not nominated was Gone Girl. I watched it again last night, and it is... Honestly, I feel like I may should switch to that and Interstellar as my top 1 and 2 movies. Because it is just so well-paced, so well-acted, the music is amazing. But overall, it seems like it kind of got snubbed in the nominations. All it got nominated for was Best Actress for Rosamund Pike. Completely deserved. If she wins, I hope she wins because it would be well-deserved one. And Best Adapted Screenplay, and I think possibly one other, but I mean, it should be nominated for Best Score, Best Director, Best Picture, and all these other categories. I feel like, especially those 3, Best Actor for Ben Affleck, even though I really hope Michael Keaton wins Best Actor because I feel like he really deserves it. I looked it up, this is the Bam! Knock that over. Again. Need to fix that in the future. I feel, even though I really hope Michael Keaton wins because I looked it up and this is the first time he's ever been nominated for an Oscar, so it would be really nice for him to win it. But still, Ben Affleck deserves the nod for the nomination, in my opinion. Once again, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I am glad to see Grand Budapest Hotel is also nominated for Best Picture, as well as Wes Anderson for Best Director. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I am very familiar with some of the director's previous works, like Rushmore, Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, Moonrise Kingdom, and I've seen a few other of his movies, and I really like the director. I really want to see Grand Budapest Hotel. So I'm really happy to see that he's nominated for Best Director. I kind of hope he wins, because I don't know why he hasn't won yet. As far as I know, he hasn't won yet. I don't know why he hasn't. And also, if you saw my top 5 films, you know my number 1 film of the last year was Interstellar, which was only nominated for Best Score and Best Visual Effects. And honestly, I can't say I disagree with that. Like I said in my top 5 video, that was my personal top 5, but I can fully recognize that Interstellar was not the best movie of last year, objectively. And Gone Girl, Birdman, and I'm sure the other movies that were nominated do deserve it more than that, because it did have plot holes, it did have things that didn't quite make sense, which for me personally, I didn't care, I just loved it, and it was my number 1 movie. But I recognize that objectively, it wasn't the best movie of last year. So I honestly can't say the score is deserving, the visual effects almost everything was done in camera. That is very well deserving, and it should win that. But other than that, I can't say I'm disappointed it wasn't nominated for Best Picture. One thing that was snubbed, however, was the Lego Movie in Best Animated Feature. Looking at the list of nominations, I think it's probably between either Big Hero 6 or How to Train Your Dragon 2. I haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon 2, I've only seen Big Hero 6, and I really liked it. But I feel like it's between those two, but the Lego Movie should be right up there with it. Because the Lego Movie was the best movie of last year that had no right being anywhere near as good as it was. Though I did find it funny to see that Everything is Awesome was nominated for Best Song. So who knows, hopefully it'll win that. So yeah, I think that's mostly my thoughts on the Academy Award nominations. We will see. I'm not sure when the Academy Awards are. I think February, early February, or is it late January? We'll see who ends up winning, but I can't wait. I'm really pulling for Birdman in all the categories, even though I feel like Boyhood is going to win Best Picture. But anyway, that is my thoughts on today's announcement of the Oscar noms. So if you guys have any thoughts about that, leave them in the comments below. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later. Bye. I've actually seen quite a few of the movies that are getting a ton of praise.